New developments tonight in the data center boom happening in Southeast Michigan. Another community taking measures to stop development before they're ready. We've been following the flood of proposals as the demand grows for artificial intelligence. Tonight, city leaders in Sterling Heights taking action. 7 News Detroit reporter Darren Cunningham speaking with city council members and neighbors about the effort to press pause on the data center development.
Behind me here at Sterling Heights City Hall, City Council voted on a proposed moratorium, essentially a temporary stop work order on any data center developments. Local leaders say voting yes on a moratorium doesn't necessarily mean they're saying no to technology, but it means not so fast.
So council, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries.
Tuesday night, Sterling Heights City Council voted unanimously to place a moratorium on data centers in the city. That means for 1 year, city leadership will have time to set the rules for data centers for if and when a tech company shows interest in moving here.
I believe that that's a good position to be in, to take a look at it, to step back, to see things are going to change over time. I mean, I've lived long enough to see a lot of changes. Data centers are going to evolve.
Before the vote, city planner Jake Parcell explained to city council members why Sterling Heights isn't a good candidate for the hyperscale data centers proposed in other communities. And 7 News Detroit has reported on several. To start, Parcell says the city doesn't have 200 plus acres to develop on, and so far, he says no developers have shown any interest.
But we've seen them creep closer and closer to us, Southfield, Washington Township. And if I see a public hearing with 100 residents there, then I know it's a voice of concern. So we want to do something to address it.
Parcell says over the next year, the zoning ordinance will undergo a complete and comprehensive rewrite from top to bottom. The first rewrite in decades.
All of our nuisances, all of our uses, make sure they're in their appropriate locations. And then for this use in particular, making sure we're following the best sustainable principles that we're able to. Size, setback, screening, helping with noise control if it includes more trees, and then things like closed-loop water systems requiring transformers.
We haven't been approached yet, but that doesn't mean that next week somebody might not be here saying this is what they want to do.
Councilwoman Barbara Zarko says it's also possible for data centers to target smaller sites.
And even though we don't have the time, the acreage now, it doesn't mean that in the future it might not become available because of the industry that we have here. And if something closes, then we do have, a big parcel that we're going to have to fill with something.
In Sterling Heights, Darren Cunningham, 7 News Detroit.